Okay, today we'll be talking about the trading plan. This is a very important section to talk about. Most times, a trading plan comes after you've learned about the strategy on how to make money. But I decided to make it come now so we can get prepared and know a few about the trading plan before you start learning the trading system itself. So, trading plan is basically just knowing the checklist, the things you're supposed to know, the things you're supposed to do before entering a trade. All right, it's very, very important. A lot of traders trade without trading plan, and that's why most of them are not successful, or that's why most of them lose money. When I started trading, when I started learning how to trade, I did not have a trading plan, and I was burning money. I was blowing accounts, account on accounts. I've blown more than 6 accounts, right, since from when I started learning to now. About 8 accounts. If you don't know what blow account is you've lost your account, like the amount you put in your broker. You've lost everything. That's what I mean by blowing accounts. I've blown like over 8 different accounts. Why? Because I was so naive, and I didn't have a good mentor then. I didn't know trading is more than just pressing buy and sell. So I didn't have a trading plan, and it caused me a lot of pain, frustration, and anger, right? And I was getting poorer and poorer, broke and broke. Okay, so you being my mentees, you guys are privileged to know this right now. Okay, you guys are privileged to know this right now. So it will shorten your learning curve. That's what having a good mentor do. If you have a mentor, they help you to shorten your learning curve. Not that you won't go through some pains and some things yourself, because human beings are stubborn. A teacher can dare you to do something, but you just feel like doing your own. So some of you, what I'll teach you today, you will not implement it based on it's after all, it's your money. So you want to do anything you want to do with your money. But where I come in is to help you know the things you're supposed to know right now, and help you shorten that pain, help you shorten that learning curve. All right. So trading plan is basically, like they say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So why we are teaching you this is for you to know what the things you're supposed to be looking out for, and the things you're supposed to do before you enter a trade, while you are in the trade, or for you to get out of the trade. Basically just a trading plan, like a roadmap. All right, this is very important, guys, and I was going to touch it when we continue with our advanced class and after on. All right, it's a very, very important class. You should have a trading plan. All right, let's go on. So what is your why are you trading? What is the reason why you're trading? Why did you choose Forex? Why did you choose trading as a side or as a career, wherever it is? Okay. One of the reasons why I came into trading was because of the freedom trading can give. Because I didn't not want to work for any boss anymore. I wanted to call my own time myself. I wanted to make money on my own terms, not waiting for salary. I did not like the idea of going out before I make money or before I eat. So I was looking for other ways to make money, and I was searching online until I got Forex. So the basic reason why I am trading, or why I learned Forex, is because of the freedom it gives, the time freedom and the money freedom. That's the financial freedom it gives. That's my why. So you need to know your why, because times will come where things might be tough. Based on you're a newbie, you still make some mistakes you're not supposed to make. All right, you make some mistakes you're not supposed to make. So you need to know your why. It is when you know your why that you'll be able to ride on in the journey of trading, right? So if your why is not strong enough, if your why is just to come here and to just to show off to people that you can trade, or some ridiculous reasons, you might not you might not go far, or stay long in this industry. So you need to have a good why. You need to have a good reason. Okay. So the next one is, what type of trader are you? Position trader, swing trader, short-term trader, intraday trader, scalper. Okay. I am a I am an intraday trader or a day trader. Now let me explain it. Position traders are traders that trade for months. They place a trade and hold that trade for months, okay, before they take their profits. All right. This kind of traders are the traders that trade the monthly time frame and the daily time frames, and the monthly time frames and the weekly time frames. All right. So swing traders are those that trade those ones. So they hold their own trade for long, but not for months. Basically, let's say like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, or a month. They're already out of that trade. All right. So these are traders that focus on the daily time frame, the weekly time frame. Yeah, just the daily and the weekly time frame. All right. So the short-term traders are the traders that trade um, the daily time frame and the 4 hours time frame. That's where they focus on mostly. The daily and the 4 hours time frame. That's what they trade, and they hold that trade for days, for weeks. All right, for days and for weeks. Why the intraday trader? That's me. People like us, me and Mr. Gospel, we are intraday trader. Mr. Gospel is even more of a scalper self. So intraday trader, we are traders that trade um, the H1 time frame, the M30 time frame, that's a 30 minutes, and the M15 time frames. All right, those are intraday trader, and we take profits maximum 3 days, 2 days. But most times we take profit every day. We come into the market a day and we go take our profit that same day. That's what day trader or intraday trader are. Why the scalpers? The scalpers, these guys, they just come and take chum 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 chum. They take every bite, small as it is, in all corner. They're like rats. So these guys focus on the M15 time frame, the M30 time frame, that's 30 minutes, 15 minutes time frame, and five. In short, they trade 3 minutes time frame and 1 minute time frame. All right. So these guys make money like almost every 30 minutes, almost every 1 hour. They go in and they are out. Some even make money in 5 minutes. They go in their house and they keep taking their five pips, five pips, or 10 pips, 10 pips. They can take that like 8 times and they are done for that. Yeah, that's how they basically take their own money. That's how they trade. So like I said, you need to know the kind of trader you are, and it takes time. All right, it takes experience, it takes the process. So once you're trading, you're learning how to trade. For the newbies are here, you're learning how to trade. um over time, you're going to know the kind of trader you are. Are you the kind of trader that can hold on to trades even when trades are going negative, they're going against you? Are you that kind of trader that you don't like to keep your trade to the next day because you won't sleep well? You won't sleep, you'll be thinking of your trade that is still running. Or are you that kind of trader that you like to just you are very impulsive, you like to go in and come out quickly like I am? I think very fast, I'm very impulsive, and I do not like to keep my trades for a long time. I like action, I like sharp at the odds. That's how I like it. Yeah. So if you're that kind of trader, then you'll be a good scalper or a good intraday trader. But if you're not, if you are not any of this, you'll be a short-term trader, swing trader, or positional trader. You do not choose this kind of traders yourself. They will choose you. Okay, because some of you may be thinking, I like to keep my trades for long. What if you're not that kind of person? But based on you're just saying how you're just reasoning how it would be based on your logic. It could be that you're not that kind of a person. So you need to know your personality before this you can say you're okay, I'm a intraday or scalper or whatever it is. So it's basically going to choose you. You are not going to choose it. So you need to submit to time and process, right? Next one is, what session should you trade? So I teach the London Q zone and the New York Q zone. These Q zones are inside the sessions. Like London Q zone is inside the London section, and the New York Q zone is inside the New York section. But there are times they have timing that nobody knows, that most traders don't know. Okay, only ICT traders that knows this timing. So you're privileged to know about it. And these are only the time I want you to focus on. So when we get to the advanced class, I'm going to teach you how to focus on those time, and I'm going to teach you how to find those time and trade among those time. So when you don't find trade around those time, you do not take that trade. The next one is what's your criteria for entering a trade. Also, I'm going to teach you in the advanced class. So you need to know, this are supposed to be in your trading plan, all right? So you need to know the kind of trades entries are going to enter. That's the confirmation. Once you see a trade, you should know, okay, this is how I'm going to enter, this is how I'm not going to, and this is how I'm going to enter the trade. And if you don't see that playing out, you do not enter the trade. So you should most likely work like a robot, okay? If you don't see your trade criteria, or you're expecting this to happen, that to happen before you enter the trade. If you don't see them, if they don't click, you did not enter the trade. It should be in your trading plan. The next one is how many pips do you want to make an average a week? Okay, I told you I make an average of 110 to 150 a week. All right, sometimes I make more, sometimes I just make around that, sometimes I make less. An average of 110 to 150 a week. I did not trade Mondays, and sometimes I don't trade Fridays. So you should also have an average of pips that you want to make a week. It should be in your trading plan, such that when you hit that average, or when you hit that range of pips, you leave the market for the week. Do not stress yourself. You were living before you came to this Forex market. You did not die. So coming to this market, don't be too greedy. Once you make a certain amount of pips, you go away, leave the market. Do not give back what you made. All right? You not give back what you made. I'm not saying it's gamble. It is 80-20. What if all your odds, that's the same probability, yeah? The trading system is 80-20. What if all your wins fall into your 80% wins, like all the money you've made, and then on Friday you've made all your profit on Wednesday, or you've made all your average pips, but on Friday, because of greed, you just feel like trading again, and then enter the market. And this is the time where the 20% that do not work will now come. They will now take out of the profit you've made from Monday to Wednesday, or Monday to Tuesday. You take out of it, and then you now start to revenge trade. Okay, you want to get back to the market and take what you've lost by fire by force, and thereby you even give more to the market. So this leads to frustration and pain. Okay, so once you reach your average pips a week, you ja ba, as the Nigerian says, be safe. So next thing is, what percentage of your account are you willing to risk on one trade? So I advise you to risk at most 3% of your trade, 3% of your account size, I mean. So 1 to 3% of your account size should be, basically I say 1 to 2, but most, because I know new traders will not listen. They like to make huge amounts, and they don't think in percentage. So I'm going to teach you how to calculate I'm going to teach you how to calculate 3% of your account on a trade, or maximum 3% of your account on a trade. I trade 1 to 2% of my account per trade. Okay, so when I enter a trade, my account size, what I used to risk out of my account size, is 1 to 2% of my account size. So I will teach you how to do that in the advanced class also. How will you manage the trade once you get in? So this is very important. You need to know how you manage your trade when you get in. What I mean by this is, would you be securing some profits while you let others to run? Or would you take some profits at, let's say you have to take profit 1, take profit 2, so take profit 3. So you have to take something at take profit 1, and keep to yourself. Pay yourself. It's called pay the trader. You need to know how to manage yourself, manage the trader, so that you can manage the trade. What do I mean? Everybody have expectation of coming to this market to make money, right? So if you're in profit, try to take something off. Take something off. Pay yourself. I taught this to Mr. Gospel, and he was being reluctant for a while. But now, experience will teach you. If a baby has not put hand inside fire, you will never know the experience of how it feels. All right, until when that baby has tried it, then you know, okay, this is really hurtful. So try to pay yourself. What amount do you think? Okay, when it gets to 20 pips or 30 pips profit, I pay myself, while I leave others to run. That's how to manage your trade. Or you break even. Okay, breaking even can be a foreign term you've never had before, but I'm going to teach you how to break even also. So you can ask me in a DM when we get to advanced class. I mean, when we are done with the advanced class, because it's after the advanced class, I expect you to start trading. All right, not on your live account though. All right, so at least you trade 3 months demo account before you start going live. So don't misquote me, please. So the next one, what is the exit strategy? So the exit strategy is you knowing where you should take your final profits, or take half of your profits, or you knowing when it should come out of a trade when it's going against you. So that's the stop loss and the take profit. Stop loss is okay at this amount. So if the trade is going against me, I want to cut my loss and say I'm not going further. That's your stop loss. So that's an exit. All right. So you're out of the trade with your loss. And if it's a profit, which is take profit, so once you hit your take profit, that's the price you've set for yourself, you expect to leave the trade, which is your exit strategy. So you should know this. We're going to teach you in the advanced class also. Which day should you trade? All right, so I trade Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes on Fridays. The reason why I don't trade Mondays is because Mondays are mostly manipulated days. They um, the banks manipulate Mondays a lot. I'm not saying you cannot make money on Monday, you can, but your odds of making money on Monday is low. Is low, okay? I would say it's low. It's not more. It's not much like other days. So I avoid Monday totally because I'm not here to gamble, right? I'm here to make money. I'm here to make profit. I'm a businessman. So I do not like 50-50. All right? 50-50 is bet Ninja, Baba Jebu. We don't do that in Forex, yeah? We do at least like 70, 80, 85. No, that's our edge, all right? And that's what this trading system can give you. So don't push your edge too much. Try as much as possible to avoid Mondays. If you want to trade Mondays at all, trade it on your demo accounts, all right? The next one is your ideal setups. So this should be like having a red cow in the midst of white cows. You can identify that red cow, right? Yes, you can. So it's like when you see among all the old candlesticks or among all the old market movements, you will be able to see a particular pattern that I'm going to teach you, and that should be in your trading plan, such that when you see it, you enter into the trade. If you don't see it, you do not enter into the trade. It's called a setup. It's called setup or pattern or strategy or trading system. That's what it's called. Okay, that's what we are going to teach in the advanced class. That's basically what we are teaching you in the advanced class. That's the setup, the strategy, whatever name it is that you call it. So you need to know your ideal setups. You do not trade everything in the market. If you do not see that ideal setup, no trade. What currency pairs should you trade? Okay, I trade the Euro USD, the GDP USD, and the GDP JPY. You can choose any other pair to trade, right? You can choose any other pair to trade, but for now, I know I've said this in the basic class. I think in part 3 or part 2. Can't remember. For now, I want you to focus on just Euro USD and GDP USD. Okay, and when you're very good, when you've learned what you're supposed to learn and you've graduated, then you can move to the next ones. All right, so Euro USD and GDP USD is a go-to for you for now. So you should know your currency pairs that you trade also. It should be in your trading plan. All right. The next one is, what will you do for your personal development? This is very, very crucial to your success in this industry. Forex is more mental than physical. It is more than pressing buy and sell. So even yesterday, I was still watching a video by Mark Douglas, one of my Oga Kpatapata. The guy is very good with trading psychology, and I was building my own mental capacity so I can always get better, right? Because today I didn't trade. Why I didn't trade is because I didn't see my setup. So like I said, it's part of my trading plan, no trade. So I was I was building myself up in my personal development. So I was edifying my mental strength, by watching trades by gurus in this industry talking about trading psychology, which is more important than the setup, which is more important than the strategy, which is more important than the training system, which is more important than the advanced class we are going into very soon. Personal development is part of personal development. You knowing what risk management is or money management and your trading psychology is a broad topic and should be taken seriously like your advanced class. So after the advanced class, we're going to get to that. All right. Okay. Listen to me once again. I'm going to say that it is very, very important than the trading system. I mean, very important than the whole advanced class I'm going to teach you the month of November. So you should know how serious it is. Trading psychology and money management, or you call it risk management, is part of personal development. All right. Trading is more mental than physical. So you need to train yourself that okay, if you're facing, let's say you lose on Monday and you lost again on Tuesday and you lost again on Wednesday, you know, you having losing streaks like that can deal with your mental can deal with you mentally. Like you'll be like, what? Mr. Creed, what's going on with this trading system? But mind you, that's Forex for you. Okay. But what we do in this market is that we have what is called risk to reward ratio. Like I've been posting in the main group, I've been having 1:11, 1:7. What it means is that if you lose 2% of your account, if you risk 2% of your account, you can make, or let's say 1% of your account, if you have 1:11, if you reach 1% of your account, you can make 11% of your account in profit. If you reach 2%, that's 22% of your total account in profit. So even if you lose a trade, it shouldn't get to you because you know when next you win, you'll make times almost times 10 of what you lost. Okay? Or let's say at least times 5 of what you lost. So losing is normal in trading. That's why we teach risk and money management. So you need to know money management. Not all your trades will be a winner, but 80% of them should be a winner or will be a winner. All right? But we do not know when the 80% will come. We do not know when the 20% of those losses will come. So we need to take every trade like as if we do not know how it will pan out. All right. So it's the gambler that will risk 100% of his whole account or 50% of what's in short, it's a gambler that will risk 10% of his accounts in a trade based on he expects it to be a winner. No, you can't do that. You do not know if it's going to win. You have no idea if that trade is going to be a winner. Okay? You have no idea. It's a risk you're taking. But if it wins, you are making a lot of money. And if you lose, you're just losing minute. You're losing very small. So that's what I'm going to teach you in the trading system. I can use a 5 pip stop loss to make a 60 pips take profit. If you divide that, that is 1:12. Meaning if I risk 1% on that trade, I'm losing just 1% of my account. But if I win that trade, risking 1%, and we're making 12% of my total account. So why should I be fearful of losses when I know when I win, I'll make times 10 of it back, right? That's the trading psychology I want you guys to have. And I'm going to pass that to you in your advanced class. We're going to talk more about that. So that's it. All right. So that's the end of the trading plan. One more thing I want to talk about is how to enter trade on the iPhone and Android. I'm going to send a YouTube link to the group where you go online and download it yourself and watch how to do that. I know most of you know how to do that already. I mean, I'm not talking about the trading system now. I'm talking about how to place your lot size, your stop loss, your peak. Just sorry, excuse me. Basically playing around your MetaTrader form. That's what I'm trying to say here. So I'm going to send the link to you. I'm sorry, I'm going to send the link to you where you watch this yourselves, right? And what else are we? There's something else I want to pass on. There's something else. Okay, yeah, your broker account. Okay, some of you have a broker already, but I'm going to recommend two brokers to us. That's the ICM. The reason why I'm recommending ICM, there are two ICMs, so but there's the one that has black and green. That's the one I'm recommending. There's one that have, I think, white and blue. That's not the ICM I'm recommending. Okay, so in case some of you go to Google now and type ICM, there are two types. So the ICM that have black and green, the reason why I'm recommending it is because of the dollar chart they give you. That's DXY. We're going to talk about it in an advanced class, and it's a very important class. So not most broker have a dollar chart. What I mean by dollar chart is all those jaga jaga now, like Euro, USD, GDP, USD. Okay, yeah, some of you get it already. So not all broker have a dollar chart. So that's why I'm recommending ICM, and they also give zero spread. I'm going to explain zero spread to you later on. I've explained it in the group chat. If you can go back and read that, my conversation with Iconic, I talked about zero spread, I guess, in the main chat. Yeah. And the second one is Hot Forex. They also give a zero spread account, but you need to fund the account with at least $200 for it to be activated. So I'm going to send the two links also to the main group where you get um, to go about your broker account, set up your demo on them, and start practicing how to just play around on your MetaTrader 4 while we start the advanced class on Monday. Right? So that's it for today. That's it for the basic class. We're done with the basic class. Hallelujah. Whoop-de-doo. So we'll move to the advanced class very soon. That's on Monday. So unmute your mic. Let's talk. Any question? Unmute your mic. We have a few minutes to end this class. Any question?
Good evening, Mr. Cree.
Oh, good evening, sir. My guy, I greet you.
Now you be the what and I agree to more. I just want I just want to appreciate you for putting us through this. So I'm a newbie. I'm a newbie and I've been on what's it called baby pitch. I've been going along. I've been reading concerning this what you have been teaching us, and I can see that both of it are very very corresponding. And your own is self-explanatory because reading is reading alone is not enough. Like when you explain it, it's very very okay. I just want to commend you that you did good work, and I hope to see you in the advanced class, and hope we are going to make this progress together. That's what I want to say. Thank you.
All right, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Anybody else?
Welcome.
Okay, so if you do not have question in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to end today's class, and I'll see you in the advanced class on Monday. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. See you in the advanced class. Thank you very much for joining. Have a good night rest.
Thank you.
All right, bye.